The Backrooms. You've been here before. Level 283, Playland. Survival difficulty, Class 3. Unsafe, unsecure, low entity count. Level 283 is a giant complex of interior playground mazes that was discovered by the bntg on 12/14/2016. The bntg caravan group Golden Acre was traveling across level 10, the bumper crop, when they came into contact with a strange square plain of blue wheat, which was the first entrance used to get to level 238 by the Meg and the bntg. Description: Image caption: Location of one of the entrances to the tubes from bntg White Castle. Level 283 is made up of various types of interior playgrounds conjoined into one giant megastructure. The environment of level 283 can either be a labyrinth of claustrophobic, small winding tubes and rubber padded chain link halls, giant castle structures that stretch towards the height of 50 feet tall, or seemingly endless ball pits with an unknown limit to their depths. Resources found in level 283 mostly include beverages and foods found in the lounges. Entities such as hounds, smilers, skin stealers, wretches, clumps, and both child and adult facelings are all found within level 283. Faceling behavior on this level is quite unusual and is worth noting. Child facelings will be their usual murderous and mischievous selves, unless they are in the presence of an adult faceling, in which case they'll change behaviors and attempt to become polite towards wanderers. Adult facelings will usually be within pockets of level 283, sitting in booth chairs over tables. These areas are known as lounges, although, rarely, some adult facelings have been seen wandering the mazes and fortresses. When a child faceling is being physically attacked by a wanderer or entity, then any adult faceling within range will begin to protect the child faceling and act hostile towards the attacker. Level 283 is also home to its own share of entities, known as carnies. Like the name implies, these entities take on the form of clowns with extremely exaggerated features. Evidence shows that carnies take on multiple kinds of physical as well as mental aspects. Thus, carnies being divided into subcategories was necessary. The tubes. There are multiple tubes within level 283, and their entrances are usually round, circular entrances that wanderers can crawl through. Entrance tubes are usually found in the fortresses and the lounges. These tubes range from 3 feet in diameter across to 5 feet in diameter across, and can often lead to intersections where tubes meet, or climbing segments that lead wanderers in vertical directions. The windows within these tubes are completely whited out and glowing, providing natural light within the tubes. As of now, there are no sightings of window entities, although they are rumored to exist in level 283. Exits from the tubes take the form of long tube slides that go in a twisting circular motion and can lead into the lounges, the labyrinths, or the pits. Although entity count is few in level 283, escape may prove challenging when traversing the tubes due to their tight size. Smilers are the most common within this region of level 283, due to the fact that there are stretches of tubing without natural light. The pits. Image caption: Labyrinth hallway that's located in the route from White Castle to Base Epsilon. The pits are vast, seemingly endless ball pits that go on seemingly infinitely. Inside this section of level 283, a fog is present that limits the visibility of any wanderer that enters the pits, and can be seen off into the distance approximately 50 feet away from any wanderer. With special equipment found in other levels, one could theoretically traverse this region. However, the balls act like quicksand. The more you move around, the more you sink into the pit. Once an individual reaches a certain point, the weight of the balls on top of them becomes too great, and the weight crushes the victim underneath. Clumps are the only documented entities in this portion of level 283. Caution is advised. Exit to the pits are, as of now, unknown. But, if you find an entrance, it's advised that you go back the way you came from, as the slides exiting the tubes can be crawled back up with effort. The lounges. The lounges are the most hospitable regions of level 283, due to the fact that the adult facelings provide a moderate amount of protection, and the resources that can be found in the lounges are plentiful. Benches and booth chair tables can be found in the lounges. Each bench and booth chair table has a stack of hamburgers with labeled wrappings that identify the type of burger they are. Piles of french fries can be found in the center of some of the tables stacked on top of plates, and some of the fry plates have hot melted cheese with bacon bits on them. Drink fountains can be found in the lounges, along with styrofoam cups and bowls. Both fries and burger piles replenish once the line of sight with the pile has been broken. Adult facelings can be found sitting at some of the booth chairs and benches. Entrances and exits to the lounges are linked to the tubes, the labyrinths, and the fortresses. One lounge leads to the best party in all the backrooms. Smiley face. The bntg Resource Extraction Camp, White Castle, is located within one of the lounges and is guarded by both adult facelings and armed guards. The primary job of this camp is to bring caravans of french fries and burgers to other bntg bases, camps, and allied bases within range. This camp extends into the labyrinths, where the living quarters are located in. The labyrinths. The labyrinths are rubber coated, chain link fence mazes with edges padded in colorful foam. Within these labyrinths, wanderers can find multiple types of children's playground assets, such as teeter totters, swings, merry-go-rounds, hopscotch boards, small slides, monkey bars, and swing sets. Some of the walls in the labyrinths are made of solid plastic and decorated in goofy, strange architecture. The solid walls of the labyrinths have comically proportioned doors and windows. As stated in the section discussing the tubes, window entities haven't been reported in level 283. Labyrinths have the highest chance of carny and child faceling sightings. The labyrinths can be entered through the exit slides leading out of the tubes, or a strangely shaped multicolored door that leads in and out of the lounges. Fortress gates can be found in the labyrinths, which allows access to said region. In certain areas of the labyrinths, the maze stops to reveal a giant sea of colorful plastic balls that leads to the pits. Sightings of purple fizzy liquid being dumped out of a porcelain clown's mouth have been found within the labyrinth. The liquid smells and has the appearance of grape soda being poured into a multicolored plastic tube. This purple fizzy liquid has been documented to be dangerously acidic. The bntg Resource Extraction Camp, White Castle, extends its living quarters into one of the labyrinths. One of the labyrinths of level 283 is known as the Plaza by non-hostile vocal carnies, and is the living space for all carnies in the backrooms. This area of level 283 has not been found by Meg agents, and carnies refuse to give Meg agents information on where it is, only telling agents or other humans that the area is where carnies are born and live. The fortresses. The fortresses are giant constructs that reach a maximum recorded height of 50 feet tall. These comically styled, multicolored, multi-storied stacked constructs house multiple rooms, with lighting coming from strange, multicolored light bulbs. Entrances and exits to the fortresses are giant, operational 20 feet wide by 10 feet high gates that can drop or raise via a round plastic red button on the inside of the fortress. Some fortress gates are closed from the inside, making them inaccessible. The entrances and exits to the fortresses lead into other regions of level 283, such as the pits, the lounges, the labyrinths, and the tubes. The exit slides that lead out of the tubes seem to be the only way to enter inaccessible fortresses. The Meg Base Epsilon is located within the fortresses and can provide shelter, food, and almond water to wanderers. This base has a confirmed exit to level 0, tutorial level. Bases, outposts, and communities. Meg, aka Major Explorer Group, Base Epsilon. Population of 200 explorers, is located near one of the entrances to level 0, is friendly, is open to trade, is located in the fortresses, armed, has known route to White Castle, 3-day walk through the labyrinths. The bntg Resource Extraction Camp, White Castle. Population of 100, has known route to Base Epsilon, 3-day walk through the labyrinths, armed, is friendly, is open to trade, is located in the lounges. Carney Plaza, is relatively hostile, see Carnies. Entrances and exits. Entrances. Find a comically proportioned multicolored door in level 2, abandoned utility halls, and open said door to enter level 283's labyrinths. Some playground tubes in level 9, the suburbs, will transport you to level 283 within the tubes. Usually, a way to know if the tube in the level 9 playground can teleport you to level 283 is to look for white glowing windows within the tube. Rarely, there will be a blue square patch of wheat within level 10, the bumper crop, with a clown scarecrow standing in the center. Plucking a single piece of blue wheat will transport the person to level 283. Entering an odd looking, multicolored small car with no back seats in level 22, ruins left behind, will transport the driver to level 283's lounges. This exit is quite uncommon. You'd be lucky to find it. You'd be even luckier if there was a party nearby, smiley face. Note, see level 26, the SS Fun, smiley face. Exits. There's an exit in the lounges that leads to a party! Note, see level 26, the SS Fun, smiley face. Come join us if you see a double wooden door with colorful big text that says, Fun! Smiley face. Not only can you stuff your stomach with hamburgers and fries, but inside we have cakes and cookies! Smiley face. To get to level 0, tutorial level, find a bland wooden door within the fortresses that don't have any type of decoration. The smell of mold should also come off of the door. To get to level 57, Diurnal Art Gallery, find a painting of a sad clown in the lounges and attempt to remove the painting from the wall it's hanging from. To get to level 8, Cave Systems, crawl through the tubes until the terrain of the tubes begins to become rocky and gray instead of the colorful painted metal the tubes are usually made of. There's an uncommon chance of falling into the pit and ending up falling through the ceiling of level 4, Abandoned Office, and ending up there. No clipping through the floor in the lounges will lead to level 1, Habitable Zone.